Yeah, I got a new show for y'all.
Got a damn good show.
All right, so this is a crazy incident that I've been seeing on Instagram and like clips of it.
Yeah.
And this is the entire video. This is Savannah. She's a pro-life supporter, advocate. I've seen videos of her before talking to dumb women.
Yeah. And you got to be careful, you being a pro-life activist, you being a beautiful woman, people will, when they want to do something bad to you, they're going to go right for your face.
Yeah.
But before we get to today's video, our contest is almost up. You only got a few days left for a Ford Raptor. $10,000 in cash.
But if you enter today, not only you get entered to win the Ford Raptor, but you get entered to win the Jeep Rubicon, Candy Apple Red, and $10,000 in cash.
To enter, all you got to do is go to officialhodgetwins.com. Buy anything on my website, you're automatically entered to win.
All right, let's get to the show. We got a damn good show for y'all.
Yeah.
Channel?
Yeah, we're doing some interviews today.
I love your skin tone too.
Thank you. Such a good vibe.
Of course.
Well, awesome. So we're asking people's opinion today on Planned Parenthood. Are you familiar with them?
Yes.
Okay. And do you know what they provide?
Yes. Abortion.
Yeah, she got a small brain. You talking like you a stupid little kid?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Safe abortions.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you know any other services that they provide?
I know, like, to teens, if you're under 18, you could get like birth control, condoms, counseling. They offer a lot of, beneficial things that the youth really should use right now.
Okay. So you have a pretty positive view of Planned Parenthood.
I mean, majority. I don't know. Is this like a yes or no? Am I
It's
wrong?
your opinion.
But yeah, that is definitely my opinion. I feel like, especially as teens, people get caught up in things that they really don't want to commit to for their entire lives. So if you get caught up with the wrong guy, you think you're in love, and then whoop, now you stuck. Not stuck.
The way people rationalize getting an abortion is crazy.
Yeah, they act like when you get pregnant, it's like a virus, like you catch it or something.
Like you caught COVID or something.
Yeah.
Something you can't prevent.
But you're stuck with a baby for the rest of this time, literally the rest of their lives and your life, if you're that kind of mother, because some women just don't have it in them and they abandon them and abuse them and all kind of shit. And it's like, girl, just get rid of it if you know you're gonna do that.
Get rid of them. Why not just give them to another family? That's good.
No, but exactly, even that, and that's another option that Planned Parenthood offers. So it's like, if you know that you are not the being who can provide for this child, then there are alternative options out there for you. So I definitely understand why people do abort children. Don't have babies that you don't want. Don't have babies that men are telling you in front of your face that they do not want. I wish them would stop doing that. Like it's like a plan to.
Why don't they just stop having sex with people they don't want to have a child with?
That too. To me, it's always pro-choice, your body, your life, because that baby is gonna be a baby.
It's a baby.
Yeah, and you're gonna have that baby
person.
forever. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, do you know?
I've said that in prior videos, like this, like I was 19, 20. When I was in the Marine Corps, I met that black girl, and she got pregnant by me, and I was like, how the hell did that happen? And I told her I was against it, and she got an abortion. She said, well, this is like my 5th one. It's no big deal.
Yeah.
She was black, too.
And y'all might not know this, but we grew up from a poor background. Just poor, just dirt poor. I mean, I wouldn't even call it poor. Dilapidated. What's the word for it?
Shut up.
Just very dirt poor, right?
Yeah.
And my mom's doctor said, look here, you poor black woman, you can't afford these kids.
You should get an abortion.
Have this procedure.
Yeah. He was a black doctor at that.
We don't supposed to be here.
Yeah. But my mom was a good woman.
Yeah. Even though she was a Democrat, she said, nah, I don't believe in all that.
No, the Planned Parenthood gets nearly $700 million of our taxpayer money every year.
$700 million. I mean, honestly, I can't go against Planned Parenthood. I just can't. $700 million for how many single mothers?
Of our money. But they're not giving it to
You know, I mean, she probably got about 5 abortions.
Man, don't say that.
single mothers, though.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if we're going to just, single out where it is that our tax dollars go, then the police, respectfully.
So it's really interesting because since 2010, prenatal care has been down for 80% since 2010 at Planned Parenthood. Adoption referrals. So this is why this is research straight from their yearly report of 2022 to 2023, I believe it is. And so they're a 501c3. They have to tell us what they do every single year. So this is straight.
Which should be any union corporation. If
Right,
we are
but-
paying tax dollars towards you, I need to know that you are doing the job and doing it correctly.
Right.
That's
But let me
what-
continue to tell you. So the STI testing and treatment down 15% since 2019. Client numbers down overall 34% since 2006.
Nobody has insurance. I don't
yeah.
have insurance.
Donors
And I'm
down
also a
21%.
corporation.
Contraceptives down 44%. Breast screenings, manual breast exams down over 80%. And you mentioned adoption. They commit 228 abortions for every one adoption referral. So why are they getting so much more money yet all of their services are going down?
The services are going down because people are afraid. Women.
What are they afraid of?
Women don't know. They don't know what they're exposing their bodies to. A lot of people, especially behind abortion, there's a stigma.
But their abortions are going up. So they used to have this slogan where they said safe, legal, and rare. That's what we want. Safe, legal, and rare abortions, until it was exposed that a lot of these facilities were requiring abortion quotas. So the more abortions each facility did, the more like praise that they would get awards. And so it's really interesting. That doesn't really make it seem like they want safe, legal, and rare abortions.
How many people can you think, or are you going to assume, would literally abandon their children with no repercussions from the state?
No, it's called safe haven baby boxes. We're at a fire station or hospital. You can leave your baby and the mother doesn't have to do anything with it. But that's better than killing her baby through abortion, right?
No, ma'am.
It's not better to give your baby up to a family who wants them instead of killing them?
No, ma'am. I have seen so many stories and countless, literally, like countless stories.
What happens in an abortion?
They literally suck the life out of you. They're gonna take the whole baby out, and as they should, because I shouldn't be a taxpayer paying child support and food stamps and WIC for
You
women
should be a
who never wanted
taxpayer
the
paying
baby.
for abortions?
Exactly. But as for a woman who didn't want the baby in the first place, that doesn't make sense to me. Don't ever sit here and lock yourself down with a man who already told you he doesn't want to be with you. He doesn't.
I agree
want to
with
provide.
you.
I'm not disagreeing with you either. I understand.
You don't get to kill
But
the
what I'm
baby just
saying
because
is
their dad didn't
that
want
you
them.
can.
Should we kill the kids in foster care?
Why not?
That are,
Why not? If that's the case,
we should kill the kids in foster care that aren't wanted?
who's gonna take care of them? I need to know the percentage
crazy.
of people who take children from foster care and abuse them and molest them, who make them like personal slaves.
We should just kill.
She's making excuses to terminate people
Yeah,
after they've been born.
Like certain things you shouldn't rationalize. This woman is sick in the head. And you know what? A lot of these people, like a Democrat voter,
Yeah.
that's passionate as this is low capacity.
Yeah.
This is low IQ.
She's actually rationalized terminating someone's life after they've been born when they're in foster care because something bad's going to happen to them.
Kill them.
Statistics before you come to me talking about pro-life. I
We
think
should
that
kill
as
the
a
victims
child,
of molestation.
I think, what does this have to do with molestation?
You just mentioned people
What I'm
molesting
saying
children. We should
in
kill the kids in
general,
foster care, is
I
what
think
you said.
overall. What I'm saying is in general, overall. If I
general.
don't want to have a baby, I should have the choice to.
Just don't have
the
sex
baby or
then.
not.
Just don't have sex.
That's not even logical. You
It is.
Dumb as
It is.
Who are you, Nancy?
I
fucking
sound
dumb?
dumb. I
You
sound
do.
dumb as
Now, see, she's black. Once they start getting irritated with you,
Yeah.
a black woman will close their fist and punch you.
Yeah, a black woman will attack you quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
It does, because even as teens, people explore. And it's like, as funny as you want to be,
Well, not all black women.
A good majority of them.
people should still have the choice.
So you went from saying that my outfit was really cute to saying I'm an effing idiot. That's so mean.
But I think that
You
your
did.
point of view is very obstructed, and I think that you just don't understand the magnitude of having a child.
Yeah, well, I'm not the one who admitted they would be okay with killing babies in foster care and killing children that have been
That's
abused.
not the point. What I'm saying.
That's really.
Stop him.
What's wrong with you? You have a
Offended by everything? What's that?
Ashamed of nothing.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I don't think she's been exposed to
She
like.
ain't been exposed for that ghetto behavior.
Yeah, I've lived in black neighborhoods, and I know danger when I see it.
what the f are you you. She attacked my wife.
I've seen this so much from black women.
Yeah.
I used to date black women.
Your wife is attacking.
Used to.
Why you still following me? Why you following me?
Gonna get arrested. Look.
I think that was her husband.
Yeah.
According to her news reports.
Yeah.
He could actually arrest her, private person's arrest.
Yeah.
He could have.
He better than I am.
Don't worry.
She just punched me in the face. We were just doing a street interview with my camera, and everything was fine for over 20 minutes or however long we were filming, and then she just punched me in the face. Oh my
God,
Oh.
dog. You know when
it
you
was
punch
going fine, but you made her feel very, very stupid. That's what happened.
You made her feel small and insignificant
Yeah.
with her logic. So that's why she reacted, because she couldn't defend her own arguments.
Yeah.
So I'll just punch you in the face.
Yeah. Basically. Now, she was on Fox News, right?
Yeah, they had an interview. I seen it on Instagram, but I could see that coming a mile away.
Yeah. Talking to a woman who obviously had abortions,
Yeah.
and she's so comfortable with them, she even condones the termination of people after they've been born, if they're in foster care. That is wicked.
Yeah, another thing I noticed, I mean, I hate to make this about race, like a black woman, see another pretty woman of color,
Yeah.
oh man, they go straight at your face.
Yeah. She got the blonde highlights.
I mean, she even,
Her skin tone is perfect.
yeah, she even said she was like a pretty girl when she came up,
Yeah, because
or whatever.
you got to be gorgeous to pull off blonde highlights on a complexion like that.
Man, it goes good with that complexion.
Yeah, it goes good with
But
that.
anyway, when you make these
She wearing that nice summer dress.
yeah, when you have these Neanderthals, these mouth-breathing Neanderthals,
These smooth brain individuals.
yeah, just very violent. Like, you know, when you see like a 2-year-old kid, they have a temper tantrum, they
Yeah.
start shaking the terrible twos.
Yeah.
That's because they can't communicate
Yeah.
and get their they can't articulate their feelings. So they just sit there and start crying and then just shaking all over the floor. A lot of these people are just big kids. They never matured.
Yeah, they
And they
can't
can't
express themselves.
yeah.
But she can express herself. The problem that this Neanderthal is having, she doesn't think before she speaks. That's crazy.
She is thinking. Her brain's broken. That's low capacity.
Yeah, you're right. She is thinking. It's just she doesn't have much to work with.
Yeah, she's dumb. Knuckle dragger. Democrats.
Black culture.
I wouldn't call it a culture.
Really?
It's a subculture. Look at me
No.
and you.
No.
Look at me and you.
90% of us think that way
90%.
and vote that way.
Okay, you're right. Whatever.
That's our culture.
Yeah, you're right. You made me feel bad because I'm one of them.
No, you're not. Not really.
I am. Don't say it.
No, race is a social construct. I identify as a white man.